Well, if looks could kill DC, here is Thug Rose Namajunas, the former UFC strawweight champion, and still one of the best, if not the best, 115-pound fighter in the world.
When you watch Namajunas and she looks at her opponents, it's stone cold. She's looking right through them. You see her opponents try to engage her in trash talk to try to break the psyche of Namajunas, and she just looks it down, stares right through it, and says, you know what, on tomorrow, I get to show you with my fists, my knees, and my feet. And when she's fighting, she's one of the best fighters this division's ever seen, and we saw that tonight. She knocked out Joanna Jędrzejczyk in the very first round.
You ain't winning a staring contest with Thug Rose Namajunas, and you're probably not winning a cage fight against her either. Namajunas is back for more here tonight. Thug Rose Namajunas, ready to make a statement in front of this capacity crowd here tonight. Well, what a career it has been thus far for Erin Blanchfield, still on the right side of 25 years of age. Another fighter who came to the UFC with a lot of expectations as to how she could do. Her grappling and her wrestling, many believe right now, is the best in this UFC women's flyweight division. She has passed every test presented, high-level tests at that. Jessica Andrade, the former world champion. Tyler Santos was a fighter that a lot of people thought would have the upper hand against Blanchfield. She passed that test as well. Aren't going to be a lot of fights in front of Blanchfield before she fights for the world title. We'll see how she fares, and a huge spot here tonight. All right, both fighters have graced the octagon, and that means we are ready to go with live action from the Scotiabank Arena here in Toronto, where some of the best fans in all of MMA have come out to see our fights here tonight. And here is tonight's tale of the tape. All right, now to get us started, we go inside the octagon where we find Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC flyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Thug Rose Namajunas. And now introducing her opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Erin Blanchfield.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready. Good.
All right, here we go with round one. A lot of hype surrounding Erin Blanchfield. A lot of people believe right now she is the best fighter in this division. Just looking for an opportunity to prove as much. How would she fare if this is strictly a kickboxing affair here tonight? I don't know the answer to that, but we all know if this fight hits the floor, courtesy of a Blanchfield takedown, usually the submission comes shortly thereafter.
Nice punch to the head.
There's that side kick. Namajunas going for the body, missed with that kick. Stuffs the takedown shot there. How good is her takedown, dude? Throws that teep. Man, she is just breaking her down with volume tonight as she lands another combination.
I mean, over and over, she is just landing so many different attacks. It's amazing to watch someone never throw less than 3. She's throwing at least 3 every time she enters.
All right, so Thug Rose Namajunas mixing it up pretty well here in the early going with her kicks and, of course, that patented jab as well.
Yeah, she pops that jab. She's so fast, and you can hear her corner telling her, Rose, stay on the jab, stay on the jab. She's so good at maintaining distance, and she's very tall for the weight class. Rose Namajunas has now figured out how to use her length to her advantage inside the octagon.
Great kick to the body by her there. Just over 3 minutes to go round one.
Now we get some space as she separates from her opponent.
Lands a kick there with the lead leg. Nice work by Rose Namajunas.
Caught that kick there.
Oh, she cracked her there. Beautiful shot out of the clinch.
Oh, nice takedown.
Blanchfield getting worked here from the top. You don't want to take too many more of these ground and pound strikes. She's setting up an armbar here.
Armbar.
Ooh, she's got the arm isolated.
She is moving to her finisher position. Oh, wow. Oh!
Work.
Oh, great submission defense as she gets out. Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Erin Blanchfield. Oh, beautiful job by her to reverse position on the ground, and now she's in a spot to maybe finish this fight.
Yeah, she did a really good job of reversing the position and going right on the offense to gain her dominant position. That's a very high fight IQ.
Blanchfield's back inside control here. Really good job to land these strikes from top position. Well, she's staying busy, continuing to land ground strikes. There's another one. Ooh, she's going for a submission attempt again. Oh, she got that locked in quickly. It's tight. Oh, somehow she gets out.
It was locked in. She somehow survived.
Hammer fist going to town here by Blanchfield. Well, submission offense is somewhat of a lost art in modern-day MMA, but she knows what she's doing, and yet the defensive fighter continues to thwart her.
Especially off your back. She's so good off of her back that she's giving herself a chance to get these submissions. But her opponent is so gifted defensively. She's so responsive.
Ooh, she's setting up an arm lock now. Ooh, she's got it tight. You gotta be kidding me. How did she get her arm out of there again?
She is a tremendous fighter, and her submission defense is on full display tonight.
Let's go. All right, full guard here if you're the bottom fighter. Trying to prevent the half guard, I would assume.
Yes, absolutely. Trying to keep her in full guard, throw up some submissions to get back to your feet.
Oh, what a strike from her there out of that bottom position. She is offense all the time. Oh, well placed with the hammer fist there by Rose Namajunas. She's really accurate landing these strikes from top position. Setting up for another submission now. Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in.
An attacking armbar.
Oh, she got out. How good is that? 5 minutes in the books. All right, DC, take us through the replay. Storyline in that round, certainly her kicking game.
She knew that her opponent had more of a boxing stance, so the kicks would be available. She took full advantage of that over the course of that first round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. All right, so here we go as our next round gets underway, and it looked for a moment like we wouldn't get here, but her submission defense absolutely on point.
It held up. Her submission defense is on point. She's doing everything to fight the submission, and she always seems to be one step ahead before the submission can get so tight that there's nowhere to go.
Namajunas gets caught with that punch.
Nice kick.
Just unable to quite find that range.
Look at the control in the posture as that big knee lands. Oh, nice inside leg kick, yeah.
And lands inside again. A commitment to excellence. She finally gets this fight to the ground after many failed attempts. She was not discouraged. Now she has this fight exactly where she wants it. Namajunas is back in full go. She's trying to pass the guard here. Ooh, gets denied by the bottom fighter.
She got stopped. She got stopped right in her tracks. Great job by the bottom fighter.
Blanchfield's in half guard.
And there you go, again, half guard. And now she's in mount.
Just over 3 minutes now to go in round 2.
That is tight.
Oh, how good is that as she gets out?
She is so aware on the ground, and she escapes a deep submission attempt.
Oh, you heard the crowd pop after that grueling ground battle. The athletes make their way back to the feet.
The athletes are up, and they need to take in the admiration. The crowd is appreciating the high-level grappling exchanges that they just experienced.
Well, she has certainly picked up the pace here in round 2 and starting to find herself in the pocket a little bit. She was a little bit hesitant in round 1. No hesitancy whatsoever here in round 2. She has clearly found her rhythm and range.
Got to the clinch, controlled the posture, and land some big knees from in close.
All right, so the jab lands yet again for Thug Rose Namajunas, really starting to mix things up well on the feet.
She does it all. I mean, I think Rose Namajunas is one of the best athletes in the strawweight division. She fights her, she stays behind the jab, and she uses her kicks to make sure that she's at range and safe.
Namajunas gets tattooed with that hook. Beautifully timed and placed.
More strikes to the head.
She's got a good jab.
No idea how these two women are standing. They are both landing massive shots.
Oh, nice job by her to posture up there. Now we'll see if she can maintain that separation.
She has to recognize that her opponent will start trying to squirrel away now, but look for her big ground and pound.
Blanchfield's looking for that arm triangle. Oh, she's got an arm triangle here, and it looks tight.
She's got an arm triangle here, and it looks very tight. She's got to clear the guard, get over to the side. Oh, man, that was slick.
Thug Rose gets back up. Good sign for her there. Side kick now. Ooh, uppercut lands. Just unable to quite find that range. Oh, nice job to get the takedown late in the round. Certainly not resting on her laurels here as we wind it down in this round.
She's a grinder. She's going to take it on at the beginning of the round, middle, and the end. You have to know that you will be constantly under attack from this wrestle-heavy approach. In the half guard.
She's trying to pass here, gets denied.
Got denied because she's so aware, so on top of the grappling transitions.
Namajunas is trying to lock up on a submission now. Oh, she's got that Kimura locked in tight. Wow, looked like the arm might end the fight. Instead, she gets out.
It was over, and that's so discouraging for the opponent to survive something like that. Hats off to this young lady in her submission defense.
Listen, I need you to stay a little bit more active, a little bit more movement. Keep that head moving. I need you to get behind that jab and start.
All right, great round it was. Let's take a look back at some of the highlights, DC. A lot for the replay guys to choose from.
Yeah, a lot for the replay guys to choose from. But, John, it's going to be mostly kicks.
Right.
She landed them over and over again, found her target, locked in on it, and drove her shin right through her opponent's body. That was a great display of kicking in the UFC.
Ready. Ready.
Third round underway. Oh, nice display of technique by her there. Nice straight. Well, how impressive is this young woman? High volume of strikes in the previous round and picking up exactly where she left off here and not really showing any signs of slowing down. She looks like she could go 10 hard fives tonight if need be.
That punch landed very good. Great job landing that body kick.
Well, Namajunas has got a bruise appearing on that left side right now. You got to think that body investment is going to pay dividends later. Trying to establish that jab once again. Takedown defense is there.
Oh, the right hand barely missed there. Oh, that was beautiful.
3, 4, 5 punch combinations. Let's go.
Oh, she is as relentless as any striker on this roster, man or woman, eternally aggressive with her strikes. Got to be careful, of course, not to gas out, but so far so good for her here in this round. Two minutes have gone by.
Ooh, big shot land. Beautiful jab land. Sneaky body kick lands under the elbow.
Let him go. Let those hands go.
Beautiful strike.
Nice jab.
And we have passed the midpoint of the fight. So she lands the double jab now, DC, and again, she has said a lot about not just being a one-trick pony, not just being one and done, but to continue to throw volume, and she is certainly doing that tonight.
She's doing a fantastic job fighting behind the jab. And look at her double it up. It's a thing of beauty.
Well, she's got a good jab, missed with it there. Oh, she is absolutely getting lit up right now. She has certainly changed her approach here in the latter stages of this fight. She is trying to take the judges out of it. That'll certainly help that goal. Erin Blanchfield's cut, folks. Nasty cut on her lip, just opened up. Namajunas gets tagged by that straight punch. Nice land for the offense there.
Continuing to go to the head. Oh, nice takedown defense.
And they separate. Just out of the range with that right hand. Well, she lands another strike to the body here, and the percentage is getting high now in terms of the body strikes landed. Didn't see a lot of that earlier on, making up for lost time here. Namajunas going with the kick to the body, but unable to find the range. Oh, she landed again. That is a high fight IQ to continue to attack that cut. That's bleeding everywhere now.
Everywhere. You know, we love smart fighters. This young lady is as smart as they come. She will not abandon this approach. She knows that it's working, and she can see the work paying dividends by looking at her opponent's face and seeing the concern every time she lands something.
Namajunas going for the takedown here, nothing doing there. Seconds left. Oh, she works the body as well as anybody in this division. Another strike there, and these shots are really going to take their toll as this fight moves on. And that'll do it. 15 minutes in the books. All right, that's the end of the round, and the fighter has a cut on her nose, so that is something that certainly bears watching moving forward. Cut man racing in there. He'll try to seal that cut. She doesn't seem too bothered by it, but certainly something we'll keep an eye on here moving forward. Well, she absorbed way too many damaging strikes in that previous round. We'll see if we can isolate the replay that caused the cut.
Yeah, she was on the receiving end of a beating, man. It did not look competitive, and when you get hit with shots like this, big shots, shots that matter, you start to show damage. That cut opened up, and she is really struggling with it now.
Ready.
Fourth round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Well, pretty good showcase for these two women in the previous round as our next round.
Guillotine jump.
Oh, this might just be a matter of time. Oh, she's out.
She is so dominant from the top position.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Namajunas.
I mean, she's fighting a fantastic fight.
While Namajunas is looking to go from the full to the half guard here, opponent not having it.
Let's go. Push, push, push.
Well, we talked a lot about her flexibility off the top, and she's got rubber guard now.
She's got rubber guard. She has options for finishes, but they're very rare submissions that we don't see very often in the UFC.
Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in.
Armbar, great submission defense on full display by the opponent.
All right, she's in the full guard here, DC.
She's gonna be looking to pass, try to get to the next position.
So look at this, DC. She's got her in rubber guard. I know we've seen a lot of Eddie Bravo pupils employ this with pretty good success in the UFC. What are you trying to do, though, here for that fight?
If I'm in the rubber guard, I'm trying to really slow you down and hope that you make a mistake so I can get off one of those submissions that will always keep you on the highlight.
Oh, in good position to rip off a Kimura here. Oh, she's got that Kimura locked in tight now. Wow, I thought she might succumb. She gets out.
I thought she was going to sleep. I thought it was over.
Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over. Jonathan, he just gets up.
Blanchfield's in half guard now.
Scramble and go.
Trying to stay heavy here as best she can. Well, Namajunas is right back to the full mount. She's not going to get it. Great awareness and execution by the defensive fighter. Oh, reverses the position there. Nice transition by Blanchfield. All right, rubber guard for her now, so not a lot of fighters will go to this type of guard, and I would think that could pose some problems here for her.
It would pose some problems because most people are not used to it. So what she needs to do is just remember, I'm not in grave danger just yet, but I cannot allow my opponent to get going and get working in a position that I don't see very often.
Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in. Oh, she's out, and I don't mean unconscious. How did she escape?
She's stepping over the mount here. Beautiful transition.
Blanchfield's in half guard. Landing strikes nicely here from top position.
Another strike gets through from the top position.
Oh, great reversal to top position by Blanchfield.
Crowd goes crazy as she reverses the position.
Well, Namajunas is back in half guard. Oh, and with conviction, she moves right into half guard.
Without much effort, she was able to pass from her full guard right into half guard.
Oh, pretty good job there posturing up and landing with the ground and pound. She has been very efficient in this situation tonight.
Very efficient and very accurate. Hats off to her. Oh.
Blanchfield's in half guard. All right, she's got the full mount here, DC. It's hard for me to remember a time in which you were fully mounted in the UFC.
I have never been full mounted. I hope to never be full mounted. And this young lady now finds herself in this position. In this position, what's very key is that she cannot panic. She's got to go and attack the hip, create some space, shrimp off to a side, re-slide in that half guard so that now she's a little bit safer. Once you're in half, take your underhook, get back to your feet, or fully recover, full guard.
All right, this is it, last one. You're losing this fight. You got to knock this girl out. Do not mess around on the ground with her submission game. You're doing a good job defending.
All right, so there's the end of the round. We're going to get you some replays here. Her submission offense is outstanding, just unable to get it tight enough there.
She's such a great grappler. She manipulates you so well on the ground that you see why people try to avoid grappling with her at all costs. But she got the fight where she wanted to. She almost got the submission that would have ended the fight.
You ready to fight? Ready.
We have arrived at this 5th and final round. Next round is now underway. She certainly had her hands full in that previous round. Her opponent just kept coming with the subs. Back to the feet now.
You cannot take those leg kicks clean like that.
Blanchfield gets touched by that kick right to the body there. Nicely done by the opponent. And now they are throwing both sides with conviction. Oh, there's the swing and there's the miss by Blanchfield. Well, without even looking at those stats bottom of your screen, you know that the most significant strike in this fight has been to the body. It has been there for her all night long. She knew coming into this fight that she didn't want to just headhunt, she didn't want to just leg kick. She had to attack the midsection, soften up her opponent. She has certainly done that here tonight. All right, so that body continues to get ripped up. The judges are looking for damage and damaging moments, and her body investment has been the narrative in this fight.
Early, you may not have been able to see how much of an effect this was taking on her, but now you see it. The game plan, everything's clear now, and we'll see her continue to do that as she tries to chase down the finish.
Well, this could be it. She leapt at her and lands the diving punch to the head.
Like that.
3 minutes now to go in the fight. All right, she's got the full mount here, DC. It's hard for me to remember a time in which you were fully mounted in the UFC.
I have never been full mounted. I hope to never be full mounted. And this young lady now finds herself in this position. In this position, what's very key is that she cannot panic. She's got to go and attack the hips, create some space, shrimp off to a side, re-slide in that half guard so that now she's a little bit safer. Once you're in half, take your underhook, get back to your feet, or fully recover, full guard.
Well, Namajunas is in half guard. Blanchfield's eye starting to swell now. Right into full guard here, DC. Where does she go from here?
She needs to be passing, right away passing, trying to pass to get good ground and pound off.
Man, she's making these ground strikes count. Blanchfield's back into full guard. Under 2 minutes now to go in the fight.
That was a slick transition.
Oh, and with conviction, she moves right into half guard.
Without much effort, she was able to pass from her full guard right into half guard.
Stay with the game plan, stay with the game plan.
Oh, nice job by her there. You see how strong she is. Her opponent's trying to control posture, unable to do so.
Now she can get to work and put the money in the bank with that ground and pound.
Money in the bank.
Oh, right into mount. Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Blanchfield ground and pound from half guard. 1 minute to go in the fight. Oh, more of the same. She lands again, and the swelling continues to increase on her opponent.
Man, she's so fast. She's so good at targeting certain areas of her opponent's head, and now you see that swelling starting to advance. Gotta be careful here.
Man, she's fun to watch grapple. Beautiful reversal there on the ground. Blanchfield's pass attempt denied.
Striking from every position, lands a strike from the bottom.
Blanchfield's in half guard now. Side control. She's got her back now, DC, and rear naked choke. Ooh, it's tight. Oh, so now she gives up on the submission.
She did, and she did because she saw it.
Oh, what a finish to this one as we go the full 25 minutes. Stand and cheer, ladies and gentlemen. The official decision is in. Bruce Buffer has it.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score the contest. 48-46. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, Thug Rose Namajunas!
All right, so there's your winner, Thug Rose Namajunas. The celebration is on. Trevor Whitman's always smiling, but he certainly has reason to smile tonight.
He has been with Rose from the very beginning of her career. They have a very special bond, and every time she wins, he looks like a proud papa as they leave the octagon.